how to go from this to this in less than 3 minutes. Right now this is great lighting on me, so my dark circles don't look that bad, but I literally started my makeup journey because I was insecure on my dark circles. But in 2026, all of us are not having that insecurity, and we're gonna learn how to do it in an affordable, easy, accessible way. So first we're gonna start with moisturizer. You can use primer if you have it, but literally any moisturizer will do to prime your face. I just use a super liquidy one because it just helps glide on. We don't want it to be super thick under your eyes and you're like, I'm an oily girl, so am I. I still apply this because, girl, we need that hydration. Right afterwards, I go in with a creamy concealer. This is actually a foundation, but creamy concealer. I have another creamy concealer by Balm. Any creamy concealer would work. Just make sure it's your skin tone. And you're like, girl, what about color correctors, all that? I have a color corrector right here. She's great, but I don't want to use her day to day because that is so much product under my eyes. After I apply this, I need to apply a lot of other stuff to make this go away. So I just keep it very simple. Use a very good high coverage creamy concealer. There's so many on the market. Just use them, and use a brush. This is where the expensive things come. Use a brush because look how like nicely you can get a thin layer. I'm just gonna come to you a little close up. Look how nicely that applies under my eyes. And it's just, I'm not even gliding anything. I'm just literally doing it like this. No gliding because the moisturizer is there. So it goes on. Also, one thing I see people not do is apply here. We have a lot of darkness right here. And if we cover that up, that'll create a great look. Also, this can be used on so many other things. You see my acne right here? Now you don't. Literally, you buy products that are multi-usable. Is that a word? Just you have multi-purpose, because we don't need to be buying a lot of products for us to be able to do the same thing. And then we start the blending process. Blend for twice as long as you think you need to and get really close. Once you think you have already blended it, blend it for 30 more seconds because blending is key. We're layering things on top of each other. Everything has to be blended, okay? Now everything is blended. Normally if I'm going to work, I would just leave it because right now I look like one tone and perfect. But if I want to brighten it up just a little bit, I go in with my concealer. And I'm sorry to say this, concealers have to be full coverage. There's great concealers out there, but lightweight concealers are not meant for us girlies who have dark circles. I have this Anastasia one. Actually, I really like this. I put this much on here. That's it. That's how much I put on it. And I leave it alone. I do my bronzer, concealer, lip, whatever. I yapped so much, so we're running out of time again. But come back for part 2. I'm posting both of these videos together. We're not waiting for anything, but come back for the part 2.